So today we take on Milan in the second leg of the semi-final of Coppa Italia before skipping a game and hopefully winning the league. So let's roll the intro and get going.
In the heart of northern Italy lies a town steeped in footballing history. Welcome to Vercelli, home to one of the most storied clubs in Italian football, Pro Vercelli. Languishing in the lower leagues as its once glittering legacy faded into obscurity. But now, a new chapter is about to be written. A chapter of redemption, revival, and triumph. Get ready to witness the rebirth of a footballing legend. This is Football Manager 24, the Pro Vercelli Chronicles.
Hello and welcome to the Pro Vercelli Chronicles. Since you were last with me, we went on to draw with Torino 2-2, Falestar and Randolovic on the score sheet, before a 4-4 thriller against Milan in the first leg with Hochmeister, Rene, Falestar and Rose on the score sheet. We were 3-0 up and then sort of capitulated in the second half. We then beat Hells Verona 3-1 with Falestar and Bondhouse getting a brace. Then Empoli 5-1. Falestar getting a brace. Milenkovic, Rolfi and Costa on the score sheet. Then we faced Lecce 3-2. Costa, Randolovic and Hochmeister. And then most recently we faced Parma and won 4-0 with Klein, Rose, Randolovic and Garcia getting our goals. Meaning today we face Milan and we bring on Falestar and let's start up top. So we've got Davies in goal with Hochmeister, Kirbyassi and Klein at the back. Rose and Milenkovic in midfield with Fiali, Randolovic and Garcia behind Falestar up top. We've got some injuries which this season we seem to have had a lot of injuries. So I don't quite know why. It's not like we've been doing anything different to the past few seasons. We just think we've been a bit unlucky with our injuries, especially injuries to keepers, and always seems like we've never quite at full stretch, especially over this end of the season. But we are clear at the top of the table, so I don't think we can really matter too much. Ooh, okay, it's not got out. He's waving that there wasn't an advantage. Is he going to give a penalty now? He looked like it's very odd. VAR obviously told the ref that there should have been, and it was. Up steps Falestar. Yes! Puts it in the back of the net. Happy, joy. Happy days. Fantastic. So, we are 1-0 up in the second leg. Great challenge by Kirbyassi. Garcia's through, plays it to Falestar and probably should have done better there. So yes, injuries have been a bit of an issue this season. So I may have to look in the summer at getting a few extra players in. Abada has put the ball in the back of the net to make it 5-all. And I don't know whether away goals count or not. I guess we'll have to wait and see because I'm not looking. Here's Klein. Plays it forward. Garcia, unable to get past the resolute defending of AC Milan. Napan. Coyote. Great challenge by Hockmeister. And he plays it down the line to nobody. Poor ball. He's injured. How is he running past you like speed when he's injured? Oh, excuse me. Yeah. Not good enough, is it? Really not good enough. So, it's 1-1. Ding. Over the weekend, Ipswich won on Saturday. We played Shakhtar in a friendly. They're towards the end of their pre-season. We're just starting ours, and we won 1-0 against Shakhtar, who are a Champions League squad. So we're good enough to be in the Champions League. We're not. Mid-table Premier League at best. But it is, again, anything can happen with Kieran McKenna in charge. I would have put us mid-table in the Championship last year, and we ended up second quite easily. Maybe could have won it. So you never know. I do think the Premier League now has closed up a little bit. I think the top 4, 5 over recent years, they've, likes of Villa have got into there. Newcastle are pushing on. So it's not just, Arsenal, Man City, Liverpool, Man U, Chelsea anymore. There's other teams, and I'm trying to pretend that we are not losing 3-1. Have any of you noticed that there's a match going on? Because I don't believe there is. I've never heard of an AC Milan. It's only the League Cup, so it's not important. But we are still going to demand more and go attacking to see if we can grab a couple of goals. And if we can, that'll be good. We're going to make some changes probably after this highlight. Oh, hello, Randolovich. Poor. It comes in and it's a comfortable save. We've just not looked very good today. La Passa's coming on. Zhao will come on for Randolovich. Garcia drops back, and we will bring on Pingaling. Lala can come on there, and Fang can come on at left back. Let's go. Let's hope that this makes a difference. Changing up just behind the striker, freshening up a spot in midfield. We've got every opportunity now, demand more. If we get one goal, it could make it quite interesting, but if they score another one, you'd think it's all over. Come on, boys. Here's Fang. Plays it towards Lala, who doesn't even move. And Napan takes it off of him. That's not great, is it? Right. Here's Renee. Plays it to Rose. To Fatty. Kaiser. Here's Leo. And Franca has made it 4-1. Now we need to score 3. I don't think we can. I don't think we've got any chance, have we, of scoring 3? Oh dear. "85 minutes. We needed to score from that corner to even stand a chance, I suspect. But we've still got the ball. Plays it back to Garcia. Rose. Renee. Gives the ball away to a scumbag. Scumbag to Leo. And, yeah. Unfortunately, AC look to have taken us and beaten us quite comfortably, as it happens in this leg. That was nearly in. That would have just been icing on the cake, wouldn't it? 23 shots, 11. They were definitely the better side. I think the scoreline did flatter us, and I've clearly just said completely the wrong thing by not looking. Right. We are going to play Atlanta offline and probably be back for the Regina game. Anyway, we'll be back for the game where we can win the league. So I'll see you in just a second. So in the in-between game, we actually won 4-0 against Atlanta with Fallastar getting a brace, Lala and Renee. Meaning today, the game against AC Regina, due to Milan losing, we only need a point to guarantee it. We're pretty much guaranteed anyway with the goal difference. But 1 point and we lift the trophy today. Let's go and hopefully win. We have Davis in goal with Klein, Kobayashi, Rene and Meister at the back, Milenkovic and Rose in midfield with Ballastar, Randolovic, Fiala and then Bondaus up top. So we've, let's like I say, 1 point away from winning the league. You would like to hope that we can do it with a victory today, but that's not given. As any game in Serie A isn't an easy game particularly, but we should win. We've been playing well in the most part. Just had few injuries and things like that would have snaffled our chances, I think, in Europe and in the Cup this season. But a victory today, and obviously then we move on, and tomorrow's episode will be that transfer window potentially for the last season of the save. We'll have to wait and see. Oh, what a goal from Fallastar. Oh, take a bow, son. Beautiful free kick. Superb. Look at this. Top bins, just clips the underside of the crossbar, beautifully played, left the keeper with absolutely no chance, and it's 1-0. So I still think, I still feel like we could do with a midfielder, in the summer. Mainu's been great. He's injured at the moment, but I think we're lacking. Still could do with just one more. The two young players are good, but I think I've relied on them a bit too much this season for their level. Maybe that over the summer break they will improve, as most players. You'll find that at the end of the summer they sort of go up a notch. Milenkovic has just scored, though, to prove that he's still got it. But, yeah, I just think we're lacking just something there, and it's interesting because we're scoring goals, but I just don't feel like our strikers really pushing on enough. So we may look to change things up a little bit. I was contemplating maybe we go to 2 up top and bring in another striker. That could potentially work. Lose the number 10 role, bring in a striker. I like Randolovic, but he just doesn't produce quite as much as I would like. He's, where is it? 16 goals in 22. I mean, he's scoring, but it doesn't quite look like the finished article. It's difficult. It's really difficult, but I think we are going to change things up. In the summer, we're going to try something a little bit different. I've got an idea of something. It's whether or not I can get it to work, and depending on how much money we have. Obviously, money's tight at the moment. According to FFP, we're going to fail, but that hasn't taken into account of us winning the league's prize money or anything. So, fingers crossed we don't fail Champions League FFP. But even if we do, it's not the end of the world to have, well, it'd be next season off of the Champions League, but I can't see them doing that, to be honest. I think we'll be fine. I can always sell someone now to make it back into the green. As soon as our budgets are announced, I probably will look to move maybe 1 or 2 on. But yeah, I think probably a striker. Randolovic has scored. Probably a striker, maybe a central midfielder I could do with. I think we're still slightly lacking in both, but we'll see. Obviously, we've got players coming back as well. People like Pingle who are getting better and better. It's a difficult one, but as things stand, we're 4-0 up at half time. And that's impressive. That's really impressive. What can we do? Play it in, Davies. So it's 4-0 at half time. We're going to the second half comfortable enough to probably make some changes in and around the 60th minute mark. After this highlight, that was a bit of a nasty challenge. And it's Regina passing it around at the back, looking quite nervous on the ball. Can we just nick it off of them? They're not really doing much. Even when they get it into our half, they're going sideways and backwards, but they definitely weren't going sideways and backwards at the end. They just took a long time to build up, considering how far they are back. Stanvolovic, Pingle, Lasport, Lapasset, even not Lasport, and Diaz can come on. We've made all our changes on the 60th minute mark. I don't think it really matters. I think we're so far in front of this game. We are surely going to win the title. And it's just a matter of seeing out the game. Pingle with a good run down the right-hand side. Can he find a ball across? No. He gets worried out of it. A lot of Regina players there. Pingle does regain possession, though. Plays it forward. Is now with Lapasset. Randolovic. Lala has scored. Superb play. I should really change his profile picture to Lala from Teletubbies. If you don't know, I'm sorry. Where have you been 20 years ago? I just realised it probably stopped bloody 20 years ago, didn't it? But hey ho. Let's go. Right, here we go. We are Serie A champions for the third season in a row. We've got the hat-trick of Serie A titles. We are clearly dominant in Italy, and we equal Pro Vercelli's record of 3 in a row. And it's taken us a few years to do it. But boys and girls, we are on top of Italy yet again for the third time in a row. Happy days. And with that bombshell, we are actually going to end here. Tomorrow will be the transfer window and the start of next season. We've still got to conquer Europe. And can we win a 4th Serie A title in a row? We get to start that journey tomorrow. But if you've enjoyed that, please leave a like. Subscribe if you're new. I've been the Masked Manager. Until next time, I have spoken.